Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Railway Empires. When we left off, we were going to connect up Jackson with one of these other towns like Shreveport. Shreveport sounds like a good idea. Let's just get right on that. Instead of talking about it, quit that yapping and start doing. As a matter of fact, let's see, can we buy the industry here in Shreveport? Can we even click on Shreveport? Oh, Doc Brown, you already beat me to it, and I can't buy it from you, can I? You're a jerk, Doctor. You know what I'm gonna do, Doc? I'm gonna buy this. Buy this. It's probably something I could have bought earlier. I'm gonna buy it now. I seem to remember this being. Oh no, that was when he bought the industry, huh? Shoot, I should have bought that earlier. Oh well.
You were lucky no one else placed a bid.
Yeah, I guess I was, fella. All right, let's build a large train station in Shreveport. Very good. We're gonna build a track, a couple of tracks, as a matter of fact. Let's build one here that's going to go over to Jackson. Is there a good? All right, that one should be good. Number 4. All right, so get out of that. Go back to that 0%. I like that. Here, we do not need to have a long ass thing. You can have a bit of a steep hill. That's too steep though. Ooh, that's too much. As a matter of fact, just undo that. There you go. 5% is fine. Get rid of that. Oh, come on now. That's all right. And you and your canyon. This is all perfectly legitimate. Very reasonable little bumps and stuff. Doesn't hurt me. That 6% seems like a bit much, but that's all right. $300,000 for those things. I'll buy that for $1. There we go. And then we will put in some passing tracks. And I'll start. I guess if we're going to regulate the distance between the trains, there's really no need to have the end of the bypass track like right at the wade back into the city. You know what I mean? So how far out is this? Hey, I thought I told you to not go underground. Doesn't seem like you listen to me very well. So if I end here, we're only looking at like $100,000. If I go over here, $140,000. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go all the way over here. All right, that'll do. We'll connect up there. Very nice. Signals. Have one there, one way. One there, a one-way signal. Supply tower. All the way back here. Very nice. All right, close that down. Let's make sure that we have maintenance buildings. I actually probably ought to make sure I have maintenance buildings in all of my cities. Shreveport to Jackson. Yes. Add locomotive. Now that Mastodon, look at that power, 152%. Oh, but it's so slow. All right, we're going to go with that. We have a stoker. We have a conductor. Looks like they get along just fine. Great. Close you down. And we're going to clone that train. Now, I could have swore we had meat coming into Jackson from one of these other cities, but... And now I want to connect up this farm that I purchased, so that's easy enough. We get a small train station, and we rotate it like that. And then we go to our track, and we grab on at this end, and connect up on that spot right there. Should be good. Got a little bit of red indicators. I don't mind. There we are. We didn't know why you would have crossed the river twice to make that line slightly smoother. Seems kind of silly, but we'll plan out this line a little better than what you've done. 5%. 4% incline is, there we are, that's fine. Okay, very good. I'll pay for that. Probably want to go ahead and double that up. Again, I don't need a super long double up track. A reasonable middle section should be fine. Good, buy that. We're going to put a couple of signals on there.
This darn technology throws a wrench in the works too often, doesn't it?
And a supply tower over here. Very good. Close that down. Only need one train on it at this point. That one to there. Very nice. Add a locomotive, and we're going to add the Reno. Close it down. So much cattle being delivered. Good. Okay, that city is fine now. Now, can I do anything with the... now, I'd like to get Jackson to start producing 40,000. Yeah, boy, oh boy. We're going to have to get that population up. I would like to get them to start producing the cloth that we're using, the fabric that we're using up in Memphis. Now, where else was I going to connect Jackson to? I think I was going to try to connect it to Montgomery, wasn't I? Yeah. That would mean boosting on one of these other tracks. Guess it doesn't really matter which one. I don't like sharing tracks with two towns, but I guess that's what you got to do sometimes. I'm going to do that. We're going to come on over here. I guess I probably should have built my... Oh, that's some weird stuff going on there, AI man. Montgomery. Large train station. There you go.
Is quite close by.
It sure is. It's almost like I'm trying to horn in on your business. There we are. So we have 2% tunnel right there, huh? Can I avoid that tunnel somehow? Very nice. And I don't really need a big bridge. That should be fine. 1%, 1%, 5%. 17%? What? How? Doesn't even make any sense. Where is there a 17% incline? From there to there? Okay, maybe I do want a giant bridge this time. But, you know what? If I go across, like... I don't get it. Alright, if I take that out. So, right there? No. It's a 9% incline on both of them. You know what? I'll leave it the way it is. That's fine. I don't care. Of course, we're going to have an incline on that. You got to climb up that bridge. That'll do. Okay, let's double up on the other side of this bridge. Let's try... Oh, what are you doing? Thank you. I'm trying to build the track. That's what I'm doing. There we go. We're going to click there. We're going to go there. And then we're going to go all the way down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All the way down to very close to the end of the line, which is right there. So we're going to go all the way down to there. That'll do, pig. And then we're going to connect you right there. We're going to pay for it. And then I will put a supply tower there. And we'll go back to the other end. And we'll put in a couple of signals to indicate which direction is which. Very nice. And then I'll put a couple of trains on and we're done. So set up rail line from Jackson to Montgomery. Check. Add locomotive. Reno. And we're good. All right, no staff to hire. Let's duplicate it and close it down. Here in Montgomery, more beer, really? Everybody makes beer. So I'm not really going to mess around with trying to boost their beer production. I'm mostly wanting to get the growth in Jackson, and hopefully that will accomplish that. 23,000 population. We are moving their express goods well enough anyway. Let's take a look at, so our line, now see, those are not staying separated. I got 2 trains and they're running like back to back with each other. The whole point. So what would I need to do? Put the supply tower in the very center of the line, and then it'll keep them split up that way. Although it doesn't seem to, it does seem like they're both carrying.
Astounding. I
We
wouldn't
just
have
don't
thought
have.
this machine would have been capable of such speeds.
I don't know. Who knows? All right. I need 200 to be able to unlock that, and I have 192, so I'll have it real soon. We have a market crier. Market crier increases mail and passenger volume. Yes, of course I want that. Should the market, what should the market crier advertise? Safety or comfort, huh? Comfort would be passengers, I imagine. There you go. Good. Close that down. Well, since we have trains returning full, I feel like maybe I could add a 3rd train onto this line. I'm not sure how I would separate those signals out. I guess we'll find out. Let's do it. Put another train on here. Watch what happens. I might have to put another signal in because this train's going to stop at this station until this train clears that. There we go. Now it'll go.
Thanks to your efforts, the city is flourishing.
They may spread themselves out
just right for my industry.
properly. Actually, that might be the perfect setup for having 3 trains, because it looks like this one will clear that just after this one comes in. Okay, good. Well, that works out real well. So how are things looking here on this line, on the Shreveport-Jackson line? So full, and you are not full. And you're the one coming from Shreveport? Sugar plantation near Columbia. Columbia, South Carolina? I'm not sure. Oh well. I was going to bid on it, but I didn't. All right, so you're coming full from Shreveport to Jackson. Got it. Which is, that's a good thing. I do want that. All right, so you are leaving. Let's go ahead and clone you. Put another one of you in as well. And that should also give us a fairly even distribution of those trains. Although with the distance here, it seems like there's going to be a longer wait. I want to look at that train right there. Huh. Where's their connection bonus at? For that cotton farm? What would I connect that to? Nashville? Do I have a station? Is that my station in Nashville? Looks like it is. And what do we got going on here in Nashville? Oh, Nashville is where the weaving factory is. Well, that would be a smart thing to connect up, wouldn't it? How about I do it? Small train station. I mean, easy money. Can I buy that thing up too?
You should keep your
Whew.
trains in better condition.
I could, but I can't. If that makes any sense. All right. Start there. Finish there. Done. Set up rail line. Easiest rail line in the world. Yes. Add locomotive. Yes. There we go. Well, that's easy money right there. And that will be a beneficial line for me just in general. Now, strangely, these 2 trains are not very evenly distributed. All right, there's our 3rd train. Oh, a breakdown. Go ahead and give it to me. Do I own this? No, I do. That's right, I bought it. Duh, dum-dum. How's New Orleans doing? 4,000 population, come on. Jackson, 28,000. Oh, it's going to be so close. Is there anything else I can do to meet their needs? Looks like I'm meeting it all fairly well. Memphis, just the line to Memphis. Jackson, Nashville, Montgomery, New Orleans. Where's Memphis?
Thanks to your efforts,
Memphis is over here, isn't it? Sorry, I don't know. I don't know the South all that well. I know it's in Tennessee. Nashville, St. Louis, Memphis, Jackson. All right, so I need more trains on the Memphis-Jackson line. I have too many trains using this line. All right, Memphis-Jackson, Memphis-Jackson. You know what? Let's clone him. I'm going to clone that one too. There we go. It's got to try to get that stuff through. Really got to finish building up Jackson. Connection bonus for what? This factory. All right, but what is it? I don't even know what it is. Big connection bonus. I kind of want to connect up to it just to get the money. Company has received a blackmail letter. One of my grain companies. Sure, I'll do it. I don't care. Come on, Jackson. Keep on growing. 30K. Feeling good. We can't add anything, though, until they get to 40,000. That's a bummer, man. Well, I was hoping we would get to see the resolution of the 40,000 by the end of this episode. Oh, we have a lot of that. Let's increase our reliability. Okay, so they both do reliability. Let's go ahead and buy that, and then we'll buy up that one when the time comes. What's this? Reduce purchase prices of new trains. I don't care about that. Hilton Quarry near Nashville. Sure. Oh, that was a no bid contract. Nice. All right. So,
Invest a little in your train's reliability.
you know what I just did, dum-dum? Nashville. Hilton Quarry. Okay. So, who demands coal? Can I... Flow of goods. Coal. Yeah. Amount stored. Yep, weekly production. But it doesn't show who demands... Oh. 0 demand. So nobody demands coal? Well, why did I buy the stupid quarry then? I don't even know what you'd use coal for. Steel or tools? Tools, I think? I know I've used it in one of the scenarios. Anything I can do here in Montgomery? No, I could buy their brewery, but I don't want to. I just like saying Montgomery instead of Montgomery. It's fun. I'm a real character. All right. Well, she's brought up that. I believe one of the goals of one of the optional goals is to buy Doc Murphy's company. I kind of want to do that too. So if we go to company and we go to here, Doc Murphy. So his company is worth $30 million. So we want to start buying that up. We could buy 20% pretty easily right now. There we are.
Huh, another satisfied investor.
Yeah, satisfied in that I'm going to buy out your company. Oh, apparently he owns 14% of my company? Increase profits from transported mail. Oh, yeah, I'll buy that. Hey, stop your bidding, Doc. I'll just buy your company. He thinks he can outbid me because I just spent a bunch of money on his stupid company, but there we go. Thank
Did you
you.
bring your big wallet with you?
So I can't buy back shares of my own company, which is weird. Like I wanna buy that 14% of shares that Doc owns. All right, Jackson. All the others, like every city seems to have some service anyway. Should I expand from Montgomery to... I can't go to Atlanta because you're only allowed 2 stations per city. So I can't go to Jacksonville either. Or Augusta. Nope, Knoxville. They've got 2 in Knoxville. Maybe I should just focus on connecting up like Fayetteville. I could connect Shreveport to Fayetteville pretty easily. And I keep meaning to go through and check and make sure that I have all my cities
Not bad. Not bad.
with maintenance buildings. It's too bad you can't get a list of all your stations, but you can kind of do that if you zoom out. Okay, so Jackson looks like they have their maintenance station. New Orleans does not, which means Montgomery probably doesn't. Nashville.
Invest a little in your train's reliability.
That's what I'm doing, Doc Brown. That one's already got it done. St. Louis. Already there. Rock Island. Good, we'll put that in. I really got turned around. Columbia, we aren't connected up to Columbia. What, didn't I just connect to Fayetteville? I did, all right. Well, I really did get turned around. There we are. Memphis. Memphis has one. That takes us up to St. Louis. Nashville, I believe we already checked. Which gets us back down to Jackson. Okay, I think that's all of our stations. So now we're going to connect for Shreveport to that other town that we just went up to. So we go track right there. We go from here. Oh, it looks like it's very hilly on the way up here to there. All right, that looks good. You don't need to build a giant bridge. Thank you very much. Ooh. All right, maybe a little bit of a bridge. 6%. There we are. Ah, very hilly going through here, huh? 4% is fine. Another giant tunnel. It'd be nice if you could get like a topo map. Something to make it a little easier to see what the, you know what I mean? Like what these hills are like. Yeah, I definitely don't need a double-digit incline. 7% incline on a... There we go. It's reasonable. Again, with another giant bridge. Yeah, that's fine. 4% there. 0% coming out of there is great. All right, that all seems fine. We do still have a big old tunnel here. Can I do anything about that big old tunnel? No, I cannot. All right, I can live with a couple of reasonable tunnels. That's fine. $600,000. Not that big a deal. Let's double up here. Right there. And are you going to let me double up with all these tunnels and stuff? Sometimes that can be a little tricky. But not so much this time. Quiet you. Let's finish building this track. But it does sound like we are not going to get to find out the result of Jackson's growth before the end of the episode. So we're in August. We're getting close, but not close enough, I guess. You know what? Let's see what happens if we just put a supply tower in the middle. See how that goes as far as like separating our trains out. But we're getting, like I said, we're getting close, which is cool. I hope you are having a good time watching this series. I definitely am having fun playing, as I mention quite frequently. What? What the what? All right. I don't know how I selected that other train. There's the one that I'm trying to work on. I want you to, okay, start at Fayetteville then. Why not? And end in Shreveport. Okay. Yes. Add locomotive. Reno. Very good. Close. Clone. Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you're having fun. If you are, leave me a comment. Click the like button. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And, oh, that's not the middle at all. Yeah. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye.